What's going on, everyone? This is Austin Doctor, and that new episode, it wasn't good, nor was it bad. I mean, it was kind of bad, and honestly, I'm very disappointed in this 12th episode. And yeah, we got information about stuff, but anyways, let's get to it. So we first are introduced with Hiro talking about how he's living to his life to the fullest without questioning where he came from, and we see Zero Two kind of going through the library looking for books about humans, and we learn that the lab is in the garden, quotation marks I guess, and that Hiro was this special project that he kind of went to the garden more than the other kids, which obviously we all know what's going on. And we learned that, the Nine Loda show up, and that Nine Loda is actually kind of the group's name in general. That's why Zero Two is called Nine Loda, which is interesting. And the blondie, I don't know if he had said his name. If he did, I completely missed it, but talks about how Zero Two is like an animal and how, tamed her and kind of stuff. That's what he was saying to Hiro. And he was talking about how Zero Two kind of took a liking to Hiro. And then the interesting part, it goes, I kind of, I'm interested in joining you guys. And Ichigo kind of like denies him, like, no, we have no room for you, kind of thing. And Zero Two kind of freaks out on these guards, takes them out, and they're kind of forcing her to take her test, and they end up tranquilizing her and taking her in. And we see how, like, the background of how these kids were raised to be pilots, and that they're kind of injected now with more yellow blood cells to progress faster. And we kind of learn that, Hiro kind of learns that they never will grow up, in a sense. And we hear about just how the mistletoe is like this tree that Hiro's been to before and stuff. And it's like the holy tree, they're calling it. So, interesting. And we obviously see that the blondie kind of tells Ichigo about how their squad is like Dr. Franxx' test squad. That's why they have a lot of freedom. And goes on about Zero Two, about how she's apparently wearing human skin and pretending to be like a human. In a sense, it's not. I don't think it's physically, more metaphorically. And that we see Zero Two kind of just smash mirrors and her horns get bigger. And it's because she's kind of not happy with herself. She doesn't like herself. She doesn't like Colossasaurs. She just despises them. And she kind of just starts wigging out after the test. And we see Zero Two take out 3 Colossasaurs in one attack. And she's going on and on about how she says, I'm going to kill all of you and become more human to the Colossasaurs. And after we're greeted with this thing, and this is the thing that really irritated me in the entire part. I get where they're coming from, but I don't think they should have taken this approach. And quite honest, this is making me question if I want to continue watching it. I'm giving it 3 more episodes so they can fix it, because quite honest, they're fucking up the relationship for some reason. But next episode we'll see. But going on to the whole, Hiro confesses to her and she questions him back, what does love mean? And she kind of forces herself onto him, and after she freaks out because we don't know why, honestly, and it's just really annoying. And she says, you're just fodder for me. And that's when I got really annoyed. And she's so fixated on killing Colossasaurs to become more human, and it's just that's what annoyed me about this episode, that she kept saying that Hiro is fodder, and I don't know what the hell the writers are doing, because they're not making sense, honestly, and it's just really annoying. And we hear that Hiro might transform because of Zero Two, and he can't be no longer called human. And as I predicted before, Hiro is going to go through some kind of transformation because of Zero Two. And the blondie Loda was talking about how she's draining away Hiro's life to pilot. That's how her Franxx works, but he doesn't think that's going to be the case, that Hiro's going to have the curse that she has, and he's going to transform. And towards the end, this is what really ticked me off, that Zero Two strangles Hiro and tells him to give her life so she can meet her original darling before. And we have flashbacks, and Hiro says, I remember her. And that was proving my theory about how they have met before. And it's kind of stupid because Hiro is her original darling. And going on to the theories is, Hiro met her before. They took Hiro away. Hiro got his mind wiped, and he's starting to remember this stuff. And I don't think Zero Two remembers at all because of all the crap she's been through. And the Nine Loda honestly look like they've made fun of Zero Two, and Zero Two is this like animal. And quite honest, I have two predictions that they're going to kind of fix it, and Hiro's kind of... Basically, Zero Two is going to almost feel bad and kind of kiss up to Hiro, or she's going to realize that Hiro is her original darling, hopefully soon, or what's going to happen, which I hope it doesn't happen, but, it's A1 and Trigger Studio, well, Studio Trigger. They're going to end up having Zero Two kills Hiro, then realizing down the line that Hiro actually was her original darling, to create some stupid freaking horrible story that is overdone. And quite honest, I'm very terrified of what these writers are going to do, because they're starting to really tread that line of borderline horribleness. And yes, I am happy they had their moment, but it wasn't really anything special, because Zero Two is wigging out, and it's been a lot of episodes, and I would like a big explanation of why she's doing, or her to calm down. And I know I'm asking for a lot, and I sound like a fanboy, but it's just... if they're gonna make Zero Two the villain, I don't want to watch it. I don't like that. I don't like the style of how that would be written, but I really hope they do the best for this series and not completely turn it into another SAO. And I know people are like, oh, we told you this was gonna happen. I know. But I have hope, and I don't have hope in the studios. I hope they do the right thing next episode. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and tell me what you thought about this episode. But as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you until the next time. This is Austin the Doctor, signing out. Peace.